of life. Oh, bless the name of Jesus. I rise. Hello, welcome back to Natural Music. Today we are going to be going over one of my favorite hymns. It's actually from the Redback Church hymnal, I Know My Name Is There. It is in the key of C, is the key we're going to play it in. Some of you play it in D flat, some play it in C. I've heard it in some other keys, but just to keep it simple, I'm going to play it in C. I've heard a lot of piano players play it in that key. It's 3/4 time and in the key of C, and we are going to hit the intro that you should have just heard, and kind of a traditional, but yet still kind of soulful sound for this song, and I think it came out quite nicely. All right, so let's tackle the left hand first on this. So here's what we have in the left hand. It comes in kind of on an opening lick, and we'll go over the right hand here in a second. It goes, and the left hand kind of comes in. So know that that's going to take place. So we're just going to start in on the left hand. And we're going to play a C7 with the flat 7 in there, but without the E. So we're going to play C, G, and B flat. All right? And then it quickly walks to an F. So we're going to keep kind of the soulful sound in there. We're going to keep the flat 7 in there, and then the C, we're going to go. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and we're going to walk up the pinky, or you can walk up with these other fingers, but I'm going to go C, D, and E, with each time adding the B flat in there. So, all right, so 1, 2, 3, and then just the shell of that, C and B flat, and then D and B flat, and then E and B flat. So, all right, kind of sounds weird by itself, but it'll sound good once we add that. Okay, so we got, and then we're going to go down here and play an octave F, because we're going to an F chord, and then we're going to go and we're going to hold that for a measure, and then we're going to play an F sharp, and hold that for a measure, and then we're going to play a G, hold that for a measure, and then we're going to go G, A, B, and then we're going to start this rhythm where we're going to go octave C, and then we're going to play E, G, and C. It's just a C chord. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? So we're going to play a couple measures of rhythm there. We're going to go octave C, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I could go 1, 2, 3, then rotate, like if you were playing 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You can, but I'm just going to, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to stay there on the chord. It sounds filling enough. So octave C after we walk up, G, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're in the verse. And we'll go over that in another video. Okay, so the whole left hand is... Okay, now let's talk about the right hand and we'll put them together and it all makes sense. So the right hand, before we hit that left hand part, does this lick. So it goes G, A, C, real quick. And then we do octave C, and that's when the left hand comes in. And we do octave C, but we slide from the E flat to C, like that, or you can kind of roll it. I think I just kind of slide it. And actually we hit an octave C first before we do that. So G, A, C, octave C real quick, and then slide that C like that. So it's real quick, so, all right. So, and then we're gonna hit octave C, and then when we do this walk in the left hand, we're gonna go. So after we go, we're gonna go. So let me see. Okay, so I just hit the top note. You can hit an octave or that after you go. And you go. then we'll do the walk. And all that walk is an octave C with an E, and then it goes to an F, and then it goes to a G in the center. See, every time we're hitting the octave C, and we're just moving that. Da, 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 and I kind of chop that F. Da, da, da. So we're going. All right, so. And that little note, you can either do just a pinky or a full octave on it. Hopefully he'll do it better than that. Some days it feels like you're wearing boxing gloves. This may be one of those days. All right. And then we're going to change to an F chord there. So we're going to keep the octave C thing going after we go. Da, da, da. And then we're gonna hit an F chord right here. So I'm gonna keep the octave C, but I'm gonna add F and A in there. And that's when the left hand plays F, all right? So. All right. And then right after it, we're gonna hit octave C right there. And then when we hit the F sharp down here, we're gonna play an F sharp diminished 7 in there. And I'm gonna play it like this. C, D sharp, F sharp, and A. All right, and we hit the F sharp in the left hand. And then I'm gonna hit F sharp while sustaining that F sharp and then A of that, so. All right, so far we got. All right, and then we're gonna play a C with the G down here. We're gonna play octave G up here and add the C and E. So it's C chord with octave G. And I'm gonna kind of roll it, or you can just hit it. I think I kind of roll it. So, all right. And then we're gonna go octave C after that. Is, and then when we do this walk, written there. Up here, we're gonna go is written there, but we're gonna, well, actually we'll add a note in there, so let's just go over that. So we're gonna go octave B with the D in there. All right, and you can kind of roll it or just hit it. Then we're gonna do octave C with an E in there, octave D with an F in there, and then hit octave C with the E in there, so. Written there, and you can just do the octaves, you can just go written there. But I kind of, if you can add that note in there, do it. All right, so on there, the left hand goes 1, 2, and on 3 of that measure, so 1, 2, we're gonna play this lick. 1, 2. All right, and that'll get us into the verse, actually. Now, let's go over what we've done so far, and then we'll go over that lick. So we've got real nice and slow. All right, so let's talk about that. While this left hand's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 3 of that measure, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna start that lick. So we're gonna go C, G, C, and E. Then we're gonna go D minor. And this is all over the C. C. Then we're gonna go D minor, which is A, D, and F. Da, da. And then back down to that C, G, C, and E. So da, da, da. And we're going to kind of cut off that C. Da, da, da. Then we're going to play this D minor like this. F, A with the D on the top this time. Da, 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 da. And then we're going to come down and play this C, E, G, and C. And then we're going to go and play F real quick. F, A, and C. Back down to C, E, G. And so it's kind of, sometimes I don't even move my pinky on that C. I can just leave it down. But either way works. So, okay? So real slow. All right, then you're actually into the song. So you'd be going, is written there, my name is in. And the left hand will actually start on an octave C after you go, 1, 2. My name is in. and then you'll be into the verse. Okay, so that is the intro in its entirety. It'll also go for the interlude, other than it doesn't do that part right there. It doesn't do this little walk. It just starts in there. But I'll address that in the other videos, so that way it makes sense to you. But that is basically the intro and the interlude if you want to play it. So I'm going to play the whole intro nice and easy and slow. Go back and listen to the demo track at the beginning of this video, so that way you get the context of how it's supposed to sound up to speed. But I'm going to play it nice and slow so you can grab every little thing with just piano. So here we go. Okay, that is it for the intro of this song. I Know My Name Is There. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you at the next lesson where we go over kind of the chords of the song and the verse. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching.